Okay, everybody, it's that time of the year, and it is now the chance to bring out one of the most popular decks, Charizard Ex. Okay, thank you so much for the views on the Pikachu EX deck and also the Misty Articuno Starmie EX deck. But if you guys don't want to miss out on stuff like that, well, definitely sub to our channel for free and slap the button so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. And while we're at it, yep, this is such a great scene. We see the full art Charizard and friends. So, well, this deck is not just crazy. It has the strongest attack in the game. With that 200 power. Yep, a whooping 200 power attack. It kills off anything in the game right now. So, if you can ramp up enough energy on the Charizard, you just keep going for KOs after KOs, one per turn. And if your opponent are playing only EX cards, well then you win in 2 turns. So how do we do that? Well, that's Moltres. Yep, this is exactly when Moltres comes in. With Inferno Dance, you can flip 3 coins, and well, if, and only if, you're lucky enough, then you can get free energy ramped up during your first attack. So, yep, you guys all know how lucky I am with the Misty flips, right? And if you don't, definitely check out my Misty deck guide. Yep, you're gonna see how lucky I am and how lucky the opponents are when they get 10 hits in a row. So, well, let's get back into this deck. Whenever you start, you really want to start off with your Moltres in the active spot, so you can use your Inferno Dance as soon as possible. And ideally, you want to have a Charmander on the bench, so you can ramp up energy there. Then, you have to evolve it into Charmeleon and of course Charizard. The one little problem about this deck is, you have to draw into the evolution line. Otherwise, you will get bricked. But well, we're a little bit into that later. With items, we run a lot of things to keep our Charizard alive. So 2 potions, 2 XPs just to get your Moltres out of the active spot after you charge up your Charizard. That is if your Moltres is still alive. And then Pokeballs and Professor Oaks. They are very, well, it's called Professor's Research in this game, but what you want to do is drag out your Charizard and the evolution line as soon as possible. So you really want Charmander on the bench on your first turn. Then on the 3rd turn, if you're lucky enough with the Fiery Dance flips, then you can attack and start getting KOs. Then of course, we got red cards to disrupt our opponent. With these stage 2 decks, they are a little inconsistent, but with red card, or a perfectly timed red card, you can stop your opponents in their tracks. And finally, Sabrina. If you have to KO something on the bench, say, then you can drag out the EX and Charizard can just blast them away. And that's where Sabrina comes in and scoops up a victory for you. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into some games and see how strong Charizard really is in this game, Pokemon Pocket. Okay, this is a little too awkward. We got Charmander in the active spot. That is why we use the X speed and get it out of there. Well, then next turn, when we attach a Fire Energy to Moltres, we can use Fiery Dance and start racking up some energy. Well, the very lucky thing is, we already got what we need. A Charmeleon and a Charizard. If we can get more supporter cards, then of course it's better. If we can draw the final X speed, then it's going to be very helpful. So we can get our Moltres out of the active spot while still putting energy onto either Charizard or... yeah, actually Charizard only. Okay, 2 hits. That's actually very lucky on my part, because usually I get 3 tails, so I'm very happy with 2 hits. Executor EX is Such an amazing card. I mean, I love it. It's so strong early on. I'd say, you know, the Executor Venusaur EX deck is kind of a thing, right? You have to deal 160 damage to kill it off, and then you have to deal with the, I believe, 190 HP Venusaur. Yeah, it was in my video yesterday, and I beat the Venusaur EX with my water deck. But you have to be very careful. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna red card here. I don't know. Sometimes when you red card, they still got what they need. You red card them, and then they still got a professor's research and the evolution. Then, like, what can you do? Okay, I'm just gonna go for another Inferno Dance because the energy on Charizard is not really enough now. I have to discard 2 energy to go for that amazing 200 power attack, but then, what next? So I guess right now I should go for it. Okay, Kangaskhan is out. Okay, please give me a little more hats. Like 2? Maybe 2? Please? Okay, I got 3. Welp, I guess I'm lucky. Forget what I just said. Getting 0 hats from Misty. Yep. If I can get hats from Misty, then, well, maybe I should play more Moltres Charizard. And they're dealing 0 damage. Okay, they are unlucky this game. I've gotta give him that. Alright, now that we're kind of trapping the Kangaskhan, even with no X speed, I can just put an energy by hand and retreat. And now they're gonna get wrecked hard. So with this Crimson Storm, I discard 2 energies, but I still got 4. So if I just manually attach energy, I can keep going for KOs right here. And that's the importance of getting good Moltres flips. Okay, this is a very, very big blunder on their part. So Sabrina just wins the game for me right here, because they evolved their Executor EX. So whatever they do, they're gonna lose. Yeah, if I Sabrina, they could have just given us the KO on the Execute, but now we just get 2 points and win the game. So when you see a heavy hitter on the enemy team, think twice before evolving, especially into stuff like Executor EX like this. So there you go. This is how you flip a lot of hats and win with Moltres. But is that really the end of the story? Maybe, or maybe not. But now, let's jump into the next game and see who our next victim is. Okay, if people really want to argue and say, oh, this deck is not inconsistent, I draw my Charmeleon and Charizard all the time, well then, watch this game and see what happened to me. I mean, believe me, this game is not for the faint of heart. And it's gonna be a long game, I've gotta be honest. And I've already prepared my water bottle with me. So things are actually looking okay, right? I Pokeball to thin out, getting the second Charmander on the field, and I got 2 Charmeleons. Great. Now, what could possibly go wrong here? All I gotta do is go for some flips and evolve into a Charizard. Then I can just beat up on anybody. But are things gonna be that smooth just like the first game? Yeah, let's see. I've gotta save my breath because, again, this is an amazingly long game. I've heard someone say, oh, all these games don't last more than 5 minutes. Seriously, watch this game. You're gonna see a needlessly lengthy game. Okay, I evolved both of my Charmeleons, and now they're probably peeing their pants. Oh, two Charmeleons. I've lost. Okay, one hat. That's actually good enough. I mean, I'm very satisfied with just one hat. If it's not 0 hats, then I'm happy. The thing is, yeah, this game, Pokemon Pocket, it's okay. I can't say it's all about flipping hats, but a lot of the good decks are quite centered around you flipping hats. Yep, another Kangaskhan, or you know what, the Executor, they all want you to flip hats, especially with stuff like Zapdos EX and Marowak EX. They all need you to be good at flipping hats in order to do massive amounts of damage. If you're lucky enough, you just OHKO people. And yeah, that is not a good feeling. But this is when I'm starting to panic because, oh, I still don't got my Charizard yet. Maybe next turn, we're gonna top deck it, right? We into over half of our deck, but still no Charizard to be seen. Now let's see this coin flip. Oh, one hat. Nice, nice, nice. Two hats. So I'm just gonna fill this up. I mean, right now I'm just gonna put all my eggs into the same basket, because if they Sabrina me, I can sack off the other Charmeleon, right? So obviously they're running Executor plus Venusaur EX. And if they have time to get that Venusaur EX online, it's so scary. I mean, it is kind of scary, but since we're running a Charizard deck, we're not afraid of Venusaur at all, right? But the important part is, we have to draw that Charizard. Another Fiery Dance. Let's see how many hats we can get. So, okay, please don't be 0. 2! Okay, I can't complain. I mean, I literally cannot complain. The luck I'm seeing in this video is kinda high. Alright, Executor EX. Okay, another Tails. Nice! I mean, seriously, if they were running a deck with decent enough firepower, Moltres would have died here. Okay, Professor's Research, give me the Charizard. Okay, I get 2 potions. I can use 1 potion to heal out of range. And if they want to potentially go for the KO, they have to use their Giovanni here. So I could just go for the potion. I mean, that's just one of the things I can do. Okay, I was thinking, it's time to attack. So I have all these energies stacked up, and to be honest, I'm not drawing 2 Charizards, right? So I'm just gonna play this and see what happens. If they KO the Charmeleon, I'm pretty much going to top deck into my Charizard, right? Because there aren't many cards left in the deck. Okay, solid 60 damage. Okay, bad news. They got the Venusaur EX. But the thing is, if I get the KO on this Kangaskhan, then Charizard only needs 1 attack to win us the game. So I think that was kind of a mistake to leave the Kangaskhan in. But the thing is, they had to attach to Kangaskhan and then go for an X speed to retreat it. Maybe they don't have it. Yeah, I don't think they got it. That's why. And I don't know why, but still, we don't have our Charizard in the hand. Like, what can we do here? They've already set up everything. The red card doesn't mean much, unless they have a monstrous hand. So I wonder how many cards I I have left in my deck. Okay, another Tails. So that was kind of lucky. A Charmeleon. Oh, it's still not the Charizard. Okay, we have 2 cards left in the deck. And those 2 cards are both Charizards. And just look me in the eye and tell me. Ooh, I won't break. I always draw Charmeleon and Charizard. Remember that guy? Yep. The last 2 cards in the deck are Charizard cards. And you're telling me this deck is so consistent. I can do whatever I want. I can rack up energy on the first 2 turns, and then on the 3rd turn I blast them with Charizard. No, that's not gonna happen. I mean, okay, it might happen like in, say, 1 in 5 or 1 in 10 games. But what if? What if the bottom 2 cards in your deck are the Charizards? Do you have the patience like I do to play it out? I don't know about that. So right now, Charizard Ex is online, and we just need 1 massive attack to take out an EX Pokemon, and that is it. GG, well played. We take out the Executor EX, getting us to 2 points. And there we go. After such a long, hard-fought battle, with a lot of heads flipped on our side, we finally won the game. So this game is like 8 minutes long. Do you have the patience to play it out? Yeah, let me know down in the comments below. If you don't draw your Charizard for so long, are you going to concede? And now let's move on to our final victim. 準備1、2、3，開。I mean, after that game, I really need a drink. Like, literally. The thing is, how about a quick battle to end things off? But how quick? How quick can Moltres deal with your opponent? Well, it remains to be seen. Okay, Staryu, maybe. Articuno? Alright, okay. That red card. It was brutal. We don't got the means to draw a Charmander anytime soon. And at that point I was thinking, maybe we need to concede? Maybe, just maybe. 1 in a million chance, but still, it's a maybe. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3 heads. Wow, I actually got the luck of my opponents this game, or, today in this video. It's crazy. This does not happen to me a lot. Usually I'm on the unfortunate end. But hey, they go for research. What are they gonna play next? Another Staryu, another Kuno. They have 6 cards in hand. And I think we just won the game. Okay, when you're playing this deck, do not tunnel vision. I have to set up my Charizard to win. No. If they don't have any bench Pokemon, remember this win condition. If they don't got any more Pokemon to fight, they lose the game. So this is it. Phew! Easy kill. Heat Blast! I don't even believe I have the chance to read out this attack. Like, Heat Blast. What is it? I haven't even heard of this thing. This is definitely new. I mean, there's Overheat, there's Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Heat Wave. But no, Heat Blast is definitely a custom move in Pokemon TCG Pocket. But hey, we win with that this game, and I just showed you guys how to win quick with this deck. And you don't even need your Charizard, because Charizard is slow. I mean, it's strong, but it's slow and a little inconsistent. But hey, this is how we win games with this deck. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to sub for free and stay tuned for more awesome games just like this. And yeah, I'm gonna pump out a little more per day. Because, you know what, this game is pretty nice. I actually enjoy Pokemon TCG Pocket quite a bit. So if you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to sub for free. And then watch some of the following videos, because I still have some decks to pump out soon. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then have a great day and peace out.